everyone out there. What's up? What is good? I am E-Queen and back with another polarity reading video, and this one is for the Tauruses and Scorpios out there. So if you are a Taurus or Scorpio sun, moon, rising, north node, midheaven, stellium, whatever, then this reading may apply to you. Keep in mind, Taurus and Scorpio, that this is a general reading, so that means that there may be some things that come up in this reading that don't necessarily apply to you. Take what applies to you and leave the rest for someone else, okay? All right. So before I get started, you guys, I just want to say, if you would like any services from me, any consultations from me, all of my contact information is below in the description box. So this is how it's going to go. We're going to first do Taurus's reading, and then afterwards we are going to move on to Scorpio. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Taurus. So the cards that came up in your reading are the Fool, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Sun, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Chariot, Temperance, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, the Hierophant. All right, so Taurus, I am getting this theme of standing in your battle. Standing in your battle is what comes to mind when I'm looking at the majority of the cards in this spread. So let's get into it. So with the Fool card, I feel like you're being called to embark on a new journey, this transit. I'm seeing you being pulled in a different direction than what you're used to. I'm also hearing like switching up your routine for some of you. The Fool is that card, that person that goes on adventures. So Taurus, I'm seeing with you, you're being called to go on adventures. Now with the King of Swords, I feel like as you're going on this adventure that you're being called to, I am picking up that Spirit is saying that you need to guard yourself. You need to guard yourself. And it's like it's just coming up twice, because it's like it's coming up with the King of Swords to guard yourself, but it's also coming up with the Chariot. You know, putting on your armor. Making sure that you are equipped, making sure that you are shielded, making sure that you take whatever weapons you need to take with you. Because it's like you have, when you go on this journey, and you know how you're all about quality, Taurus. It's like you have to protect what is valuable to you. You have to protect your values. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. I'm seeing with this, like the Fool card, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing like this is more so for business. It's like you're being called to travel in regards for your business. and that you need to protect your assets. You need to protect your assets because that King of Swords showed up next to the Ten of Pentacles. So you need to protect your assets. You have the Knight of Cups here. So this Knight of Cups is indicating to me that there is some type of offers coming through. There's about to be some offers come through, and these offers are going to make your day. This Knight of Cups came up next to the Sun card. So these offers that are coming through are about to make your day, Taurus. It's about to make your day. And I'm seeing you guys get your shine on. I am seeing you guys really get your shine on, especially you Taurus suns. I'm seeing that during this transit, you're getting ready to get your shine on. You're getting ready to get your floss on with this Sun card. Now with the Five of Cups, I'm seeing that some of you are reminiscing over things that you've lost or lost situations in the past. And Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't let the past hold you back, okay? You may feel like you missed out on some opportunities, but Spirit is saying that you see these two cups up here. These are higher opportunities waiting for you. So Spirit is saying, don't let what you thought that you lost in the past stop you from moving forward in your life, stop you from making progress in your life. Don't let the past stop you, okay? With the Nine of Swords here, I'm picking up that some of you guys have very intense dreams for some reason. Some of you Tauruses are been having these very intense dreams. They've been crazy and mysterious, and they left you puzzled. I'm picking up that you've been puzzled by these dreams. I'm also picking up for some of you guys that you've been having to deal with a lot on your mind, and Spirit is saying release that mental tension. I've already explained the Chariot, standing your ground, getting ready for battle on this journey that you're going on. And maybe that is why you have the Nine of Swords come up, because you know that there's some type of war that you have to engage in, that you have to participate in, you know. There's some type of war, some type of battle that you have to stand your ground. And this is probably what's been very heavy on your mind. The Chariot, getting ready for battle. You have Temperance here. So I'm hearing getting into the art of alchemy. You're being called to get in the art of alchemy is really going to help you on your quest, on your journey in life. You can pick up some alchemy books. They got them on Amazon. But yeah, Spirit is wants you to get into alchemy, understanding how the different elements work. The Knight of Swords, again, battleground, go into battle. This journey that you are embarking on, Taurus, is not It's not an easy one. There's a lot of things that's going to be coming up on the horizon that's going to cause you to go into warfare. And these warfares are spiritual warfares. And how do I know that they're spiritual warfares? Because all these swords cards are coming up either next to water cards, or they're coming up above or below water cards. They're coming up by water cards. So you are embarking on a spiritual warfare. You got the Six of Cups. And this war that you're coming into, you're fighting for your family. You're fighting for your loved ones. You're fighting for your friends, the people who you love, the people that are near, dear to you. And you're fighting. The spiritual war has to do with you getting your shine on. Somebody's trying to snuff your light, or there's people trying to sniff your light out. The Hierophant. This is you, Taurus. This is you. You come up as someone who is standing their ground, not taking no BS. Let's get into your oracle. So the first card you have is Trapped in Fear. And I feel like this goes back to the Nine of Swords, where you have a lot on your mind. But see, fear is fake energy appearing real, okay? So you can get out of this, okay? You can get out of this. You've been equipped with everything you need to do to get out of this situation, Taurus. Your next oracle is Shadow, okay? You're being called to face your shadows. You have nothing to fear. Face your shadows. Make friends with your shadows. Partner up with your shadows. Okay, Taurus? It's time for you to get deep with yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. Stand your ground. And I'm feeling like this has to do with the warfare that you're about to engage in. You need to stand your ground. You need to own your own, Taurus. Stand your ground. Stand up for what is yours. Stand up for what is valuable to you. You have New Beginnings. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But you have New Beginnings on the board. So there's going to be some new beginnings coming up. After you have went through the storm, there comes up something new, something birthing forward. So there's something that's going to be springing forth in your life, something that is going to be taking new beginnings and everything like that. So just be prepared for that. You have Death and Magic. I feel like with this card, this is part of like your spiritual warfare. So I'm feeling like you're being called at this time to do some baneful work. If you know what I mean, Taurus, like get into that baneful magic, doing banishing work, banishing away trifling energies from your field, from your energy field. Okay? And then you end on Fortune. So, like I said, there's some things coming up. You're fighting to shine. So this is, this talk goes back to the Sun card in your reading. Okay, you're battling, you're standing your ground for your fortune. Okay? You're standing your ground for your fortune. So that is what I get for you, Taurus. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right. So So first of all, you're starting off with the Hermit, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Sun, Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Judgment, the Hanged Man, Two of Cups, the Magician. All right, so Scorpio. What I'm picking up from your spread, I'm picking up this vibe of getting in touch with nature. Getting in touch with nature is the vibe, is the theme that I'm picking up from your spread. So let's get into this. So you're starting off with the Hermit, okay? You are starting off with the Hermit, and I'm feeling like you're being called to go within. I'm seeing that you're being called to go within. You're being called to do some soul searching, doing some reflection. Not so much being an outrovert, but being an introvert, you know, going within. Going within the hidden parts of yourself is what I'm picking up. With the King of Cups here, I'm feeling, Scorpio, I'm feeling that you're being called to master, I'm hearing the word master your emotions. That is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you're being called to master your emotions, to be in control of your feelings, to be in control of your passions, and to not let them override you, if that makes any sense. Like, be in control of your emotions, having emotional control over yourself, having this sense of emotional maturity, being emotionally mature, being emotionally responsible. I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing new opportunities to prosper. I'm seeing new opportunities to make money. But I'm also seeing, with it coming up next to the Four of Swords, I am seeing that these new opportunities are going to come to you by meditation. Doing dream work, meditation and dream work for these new opportunities. So I'm seeing that you're being called to go within. Of course, you're being called to go. You start off with the Hermit, so you're being called to go within. So that spirit can give you these new opportunities to advance yourself in the material world. You have the Sun card here. So a lot of you guys are being called to get out into nature, to connect with nature, and to get out in the sun. Enjoy the sun, like getting out in the sun. I'm also picking up on connecting with Leos. If you know any Leos, Scorpio, connecting with the Leos, because I'm feeling like connecting with a Leo for you is going to get you comfortable with being in the spotlight. And that's another thing I'm picking up from this card. Getting out into nature, but getting out into the spotlight. Okay? You have the Nine of Swords here. For some of you, for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of you guys toss and turn in your sleep at night. I am also seeing, I'm seeing some people or someone mess with you. I'm seeing like skull candles with your name in your birthday underneath the skull candle. I'm picking up that from this card is indicating to me you guys need to do some cleansing work. You need to do some cleansing work, Scorpio, because somebody's trying to mess with your head. You have the Page of Cups here. So I'm picking up that Spirit wants you to connect. Doing childhood regression is what I'm picking up. Connecting with your innocence. I'm picking up that you need to do some childhood healing, some childhood regression. And doing this regression is what's going to bring in joy into your life. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing your finances being leveled out with this card. I'm seeing that your finances are going to be stable. They're going to get stable. If they're not already stable, they're about to be stable. That's what I'm seeing with this Six of Pentacles. I'm seeing things being even out for you on the material plane with that card. You have Judgment. So I'm seeing some decisions are being made on the behalf concerning, and these decisions are concerning your finances. The Judgment card came up next to the Six of Pentacles. And the Judgment card also came up underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So there is some evaluations that are going on, some decisions that you're making concerning your finances, on how you're going to make your money moving forward, on what you're going to spend your money on, how much you're going to put away in savings. I'm seeing like decision makings on that. You have the Hanged Man here. So again, you're being called to go within, doing some deep reflection, and doing a lot of channeling. I'm hearing like channeling your decision making, because this is next to the Judgment card. Your decision making, Scorpio, is going to come from you doing meditation and doing a lot of channeling, and that's how you're going to make your decisions. You have the Two of Cups on the board. I'm seeing you partner up. For some of you guys, I'm seeing you guys partner up with somebody in the physical dimension. And then for others of you, what I'm seeing with this Two of Cups is you guys partnering up with your higher self, with someone in the spiritual dimension. If that makes any sense. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys are going to be having partnerships come up for you. You have the Magician. So a lot of you guys need to do, if you're having trouble sleeping at night, this is what Spirit is saying. For you guys that are having trouble sleeping at night, you need to be doing rituals. You need to be doing rituals to have better sleep. Okay? You need to be doing rituals to counteract the working that, the skull working that people are trying to do to your head. People are trying to work on your head. You need to be doing rituals, Scorpio, to counteract that, so you can get a better night's sleep. Let's get into your oracle. You have Yemaya. Surrender. What are you surrendering to? Surrendering to your higher self. Surrendering to your spiritual guides. Surrendering to the universe, so it can help you. So they can help you. Surrendering to your inner being. That is what you're being called to right now. You have Sheila, opening. I'm seeing some portals open up when I look at this card. And I'm seeing it's like this vortex going forward. It's like this vortex opening up and you're being drawn to it. And I feel like this vortex is opening up during your meditation ceremonies, Scorpio. So you have laughter. So I'm feeling like this is, you know, like I told you before, like connecting with that Sun card, hooking up with the Leo and everything like that, because it's like you need to invite laughter into your life, Scorpio, because laughter is healing for you. Laughter and also this laughter card connects to the Page of Cups, you know, that childhood regression. And Leo is the sign of a child too. So that's why I think Spirit is bringing that up, because it's like laughter makes you feel good. Laughter brings joy into your heart. So, you know, find things to laugh about. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're laughing at me. Just find something to laugh about, Scorpio, because that's very healing for you. You have Peacock. Raise your standards. So I'm picking up this. Don't settle. Whatever you do, Scorpio, don't settle for less. Do not settle for less. And hold on to your high standards, okay? You have friendship. Nurture your relationships. And I'm feeling like with this is talking about, you know, your partnerships. These partnerships that's about to come up for you with the Two of Cups being in your reading. You need to, as plain as day, you need to nurture them. You need to make sure that you water them. Make sure you keep an eye on them. Make sure that they're flourishing. Because if you're involved in nurturing partnerships, then that's going to be beneficial for you. And then you have, what is this? Good fortune. Invite magic in. So you're ending on good fortune. And I feel like raising your standards, friendships, and good fortune, they all go hand in hand for you, Scorpio. They just sync up together. So yeah, like and this is why you're being called to meditation. This is why you're being called to do a lot of channeling sessions, because you have to invite the energy of good fortune into your life. Okay? You have to allow good fortune and good things to flow within your life. So that is what I get for you, Scorpio. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye.